some other meetings, but before she leaves, I just want to thank her and pay tribute to her. She is, first of all, she used to be district attorney in Middlesex County, for those of you who didn't get the reference. But most importantly, as Attorney General, she is showing leadership nationally and courage here at home. And she's proven that she's not afraid to take on and fight against deceitful business owners and dishonest corporations, or those who should be held accountable for the damage that they've inflicted on Massachusetts' working families. She's gone after construction companies that misclassify employees as independent contractors. And then they refuse to pay for the medical coverage when they're hurt on the job. She's gone after predatory lenders who destroyed the dream of home ownership for far too many of the state's working families. And she has gone after insurance companies that tried to cheat consumers out of benefits that were guaranteed under Massachusetts health law. So I'm proud to share the stage with her because part of what I want to talk about today are laws that are talked about and put on the books but not enforced. Martha Coakley has the courage to enforce those laws on behalf of the citizens of our state, and she's someone that I consider a real partner in the fight to end the squeeze of working families in America. We're grateful to her, and thank you. Thank you for coming again. You can go from here to the Red Sox rally if you want. Gathering here is special. Faneuil Hall is more than just an historic building. This birthplace of American freedom has also been the keeper of the American conscience. Here where we assemble today, abolitionists dreamed of and demanded a nation that would live out its founding ideal that all are created equal. From the fight for women's suffrage, to the fight against fascism, from McCarthyism to civil rights to Vietnam, these walls have rung with words of honor, dissent, courage, and principle. In the last decades, we've all worked hard to live up to that heritage, even if sometimes we've fallen short and short of victory. I began my presidential campaign here, and 3 years ago, next month, I ended it here. And yes, the loss still exacts its price. But I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about all the hard-working families whose lives would have been better, all the young American soldiers whose lives were and are on the line, here and across the world, those who yearn to see an America move in a different direction. So on that hard November afternoon, when we came here, I had no doubt of one thing. My resolve, as I said then, that what we started in that campaign